We are.
How do you think Art has kind of come along so far?
Well, he's improved a lot. Like we mentioned, talked about the last time, he's gotten a lot more comfortable, but he has his good days and bad days. He's just got to be more consistent. But he's made a lot of progress in a lot of areas, and we're just looking for more consistency and keep improving every single day.
Last scrimmage before the spring game today, what do you take out of today and just where the team is at through the first
There were goods and bads today. Defensively, we started off in the red zone, did some stuff, and they played really well. A lot of energy, a lot of spirit, some really key fourth down and goal stops inside the 1 yard line, which was good to see. I had a couple of them. Got some takeaways today, so that was good. Offense had, when we were backed up on a -2 yard line, there was some explosive plays, so they did some good things. But until I get a chance to watch the tape, I can't really pinpoint certain things or too many things that stood out. I could feel the momentum of the scrimmage going back and forth throughout it, and there were goods and bads on both sides.
Is there something specific that Art is doing this spring that maybe he wasn't doing last season that leads you to be more optimistic than you once were?
Well, he's another year older, and he's been around here now getting more practices, and it's just player development is taking place. He's more comfortable. He understands things a lot more. He doesn't understand all of it yet. That'll come with more reps and more time, but we have a much better idea of what he can do and what he still struggles with, so we need to stay in his strength zone. But he just got more command of the offense and more comfortable back there in the pocket.
How beneficial has it been to have the same OC for a second year in a row and not having to learn a whole new offense?
Well, it's been huge for all the guys on offense. We've made some tweaks and adjustments based off of what our personnel is going to be here in the next year, but for the most part there are a lot of consistencies in our offense, at least conceptually, so that helps. A couple new coaches that have changed some things at certain positions that have also helped, but I've been pleased with the progress that we've made so far this spring offensively.
Nunzio Campanelli signed a 2-year extension yesterday. What's it mean to have him back?
Uh,
For the next 2 years, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we were excited about him coming last year, and we're excited about all the coaches that are coming back on our staff. We're excited about the new guys and just the staff in general. But Nunzio did a great job last year coaching the running backs, made a move, and he's done a great job with the tight end so far this spring. And he's coaching our kickoff return unit also, so he's got a little more responsibility there. He's doing a great job trying to recruit for us too. So really pleased with him overall, and he's a great staff guy. He's great with the players.
One of your linebackers, Drew Singleton, has been posting on social media that he's in Florida. What's that about?
He's got a family thing. Yeah, got a family funeral.
Chris, and we talked about you have a lot of wide receivers. Is there one or two guys maybe have stood out now that you're kind of almost through this? Or I know we talked about Davon earlier.
I mean, I don't want to pinpoint any guy because it's not the same guy every practice. The good thing is there's a different guy that maybe steps up and has a good practice at different days. Really looking for that guy to step up and be the guy every day. We haven't had that yet. But we've had more guys step up and have good days throughout the course of spring, which has been good to see. Our challenge is to be able to string together back-to-back good days and keep stacking those good practices on top of each other and get somebody or a few guys to step up and be the top guys.
Just given the youth at QB behind Art and Langen's situation is kind of up in the air right now, do you worry about the depth at that position? Well,
we've talked about it before that when we get through the spring and we find out what's going on with Johnny, that we'll have a contingency plan that we'll try to go to if need be. But we're worried about depth at a lot of positions. That one is obviously the most important, and we'll address it when we get through spring and we find out who's eligible, who isn't, and what we've got when spring's over.
Take two more.
T1 Mason, what have you seen out of him? Obviously, looked really good against Texas State, breaks his leg. How do you think he's kind of come along this spring?
Well, he's not 100% yet, so he's been limited here this spring. We're hoping here in the last week and get him more and more reps. But he's bounced back nice. Again, he's not 100%, so he's not full going, everything. But, it's good to have him back out here practicing and working and trying to improve in certain areas. We're expecting him to be 100% by the time we're in summer workouts and be able to contribute to next season in some manner. But I love T1. I really am excited about T1. I think he's going to be a really good player for us. It's just a matter of when. He's missed a lot of time, a lot of practice time, and he's got to catch up on a lot of things. But he's working extremely hard in the things that he's able to do so far this spring.